Welcome to InCabin from the creators of AutoSens. InCabin connects the global community of automotive interior specialists working on in-cabin safety, comfort, and productivity solutions through industry-leading events and knowledge sharing. We are joined today by Hoseung Choi, Technical Manager at Deep Insight. And Hoseung, welcome to InCabin. Thank you for being here.
Thank you very much for having me.
Hoseung, can you provide us with an overview of Deep Insight for those who may not be familiar with your company?
Sure. Deep Insight is a Korean startup that was founded in 2020 and is developing AI-powered 3D sensing solutions. Our team consists of around 30 researchers, and the number keeps growing. We began with expertise in vision AI and optics. Our focus has been on integrating these areas. Software-wise, we put effort on optimizing AI models and algorithms for resource-constrained embedded systems. On the hardware side, we've expanded from optical design to image processing and microcontrollers. Today, we stand as a distinctive team of engineers capable of designing camera hardware, processing signals, facilitating communication between sensors and SoCs, creating drivers, and tweaking embedded operating systems. Our expertise allows us to implement and run advanced deep learning networks and algorithms efficiently by maximizing the potential of limited computational resources. And I'm pleased to showcase our in-cabin monitoring solution, CAMOSYS, for the first time at InCabin Detroit on behalf of my company.
And we will certainly be excited to see that, Hoseung. And you may already know where I'm going with this next question, but given the challenges rather, for startups that are entering into the automotive space, what strategies do you deploy that would compete with established companies? What unique value does Deep Insight offer the industry?
Yeah, indeed. Developing car takes years. Making a new module, putting it in a new car, and seeing these cars running on the road may feel like forever for a startup like us. Admittedly, it is harder than we thought. However, we are lucky that the entire automobile industry is transitioning significantly from the hardware-centric manufacturing to software-centric one. There are many tier one companies with the capacity to make great devices, but lack the same level of confidence in software engineering. Likewise, many software companies make AI models that are incredible, but only on, say, large-scale data centers. However, car is unique in that the failure of seamless integration of software and hardware could lead to a disaster. We see there are not enough companies, at least in Korea, that can handle both worlds and come up with solutions tailored to customers' requirements. We don't simply build what is in the blueprints given to us. We are the one who draws the blueprints for ICMS when needed. We help our customers figure out what they really want to do and what specs they should target to fulfill the ever-growing list of safety regulations, and also implement their own special convenient features at the same time.
In addition to that work that you do with customers, all that time and those resources that you dedicate to your customers, you also have some key collaboration partners. Can you talk about who you're collaborating with at Deep Insight?
Yeah, I'm not sure if I can disclose the exact names, but we are collaborating with some of the largest tier one vendors in Korea, all working closely with Hyundai Motors. So their core requirements are similar, as they are derived from mostly MCAP. Of course, details vary as customers want different convenience features or they target different cars. We collaborate with them to fulfill various requirements. More important is the difference in the role and responsibility of a customer and how much we support them in developing an ICMS. We may provide only the high-level algorithms and models, or we could provide an application as a whole. We can go further down to OS level or even to firmware level if customers want. This flexibility allows our customers to find the sweet spot, the best performance at the lowest cost, according to their own roadmap and available resources. So we expect to ship our product in a mass-produced car this year, and hopefully followed by many more models in the coming years.
Yes, absolutely. And congratulations on those design wins. We're speaking with Hoseung Choi, technical manager at Deep Insight. Hoseung, what upcoming changes or trends do you see in the industry right now, and how do those impact ICMS?
Yeah, as we all see, AI is everywhere, and the automotive sector is no exception. The widespread adoption of AI is asking for significant changes in both hardware and software designs within the industry. The automobile industry is moving rapidly and embracing the game changer technology, which is great. But it is crucial to remember that AI does not only change what features the cars provide, but also what can happen when things go wrong. As AI becomes more prevalent in vehicles, consumer awareness of software security is expected to rise. Consumers will soon find out that software security is no less important than getting 5 stars in crash tests. Initially, this raised awareness may even lead to excessive caution. In Korea, for example, people seem to be very worried about electric vehicles simply because it is new technology that they don't really understand. And I'm afraid the situation will get worse with more sensors and AI features in the car. AI's ability to understand users inherently involves accessing sensitive personal information. This inevitably raises privacy concerns. ICMS is a good candidate to be mistaken as noisy, intrusive service. Thus, ethical handling of sensitive data is a must, yet it alone isn't enough without measures to safeguard against malicious attacks. I can imagine more frequent attacks to car than most other AI devices, as cars are expensive and can turn into dangerous weapons.
We're speaking on a lot of different key topics here, Hoseung, from electrification to the cost of automobiles. You identified a lot of emerging trends. As you go forward into this landscape, as a startup with your unique value proposition, how does Deep Insight plan to embrace and address everything that you're talking about here?
Yeah, so we think we have 2 types of new challenges. One is the security of ever complicated software systems in cars, and the other is the reliability of AI models that are obscure by design. Our company has started with the wave of software-defined vehicle transition. Fortunately, we had no obstacle in incorporating modern security features like secure access, secure flash, and these things. With no legacy to carry with, we are readily adopting new standards. But ensuring the AI models' safety is, however, more certain. Consider a situation where a car maker wants a vendor to build an ICMS. The vendor would be solely responsible for the deep learning networks, as the structure of network and trained parameters are important intellectual property of the vendor. While small vendors like Deep Insight try their best to make AI models resilient to malicious attacks, proving the absence of weakness in models is theoretically impossible. The thing is that the number of AI-oriented services in cars will keep growing. So we will need more than a self-assessed dossier to have complete confidence in the AI services. So we need a procedure where entities at different stages of building a car get tightly involved. And to this end, InCabin Detroit must be the best chance for us to discuss how we can build more reliable AI services for future cars. Yeah, so we hope we will figure out nice way there. Yeah.
And Hoseung, we are certainly will be excited to see you in Detroit. It has been a pleasure to talk with you and learn about Deep Insight, the work you're doing, the trends that you've identified in the market. Thank you for being here with us. Thank you for sharing your expertise and thought leadership. And I hope to be able to do this again with you sometime sooner than later. But in the meantime, thank you for being here.
Thank you very much.
For more information on Deep Insight and to find out more about our upcoming events, see the links in the description or visit InCabin.com. That's InCabin.com. And for more in-depth interviews like this, subscribe to this YouTube channel and follow InCabin on LinkedIn. In Detroit, on behalf of InCabin, I'm Carl Anthony.